Alright, my goddamn Postmates came at the fucking wrong time, I guess. So we just gonna pick right back up. We had left out on the Ghost Land, right? And hold on, damn. Did I even let me see. Let me go back. Because I feel like I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this spoke on being in the here and now. Also, I think that speaks of the 1010 portal. That readjusted the perception for your for the man in this relationship. When the 1010 portal can't happen, it significantly, let me say that, significantly altered the perception of you, himself, this relationship, that Four of Wands fucked up shit. Like, it clearly depicted all of that shit. Like, I mean, it clearly put him in a very clear perception of exactly what that shit was. So now we're moving on to the Psychic Tarot, which is by John Holland. I really love this deck. So let me get two cards for the woman in this relationship and two cards for the man. Let me get two. Oh, there went the first one. So the first, well, there's two. All right. So the first one coming out is accelerated motion with the number 8. That's the gentle gardener. That's breaking down or clarifying the gentle gardener. So with this 8 and with this 2, it's a 10. She is complete. So I may read I am going to read the book on these because I'm not sure, but I feel like that this is more so depicting the energy of now again. And so we have the ride the wave. Now we have heartache and loss. I'm getting a very much 3 of Wands type of energy with this. I mean, sorry, 3 of Swords. I don't know why I said that. Give me two cards for the man in this divine counterpart couple. This one went sideways, so we'll take that one. There's another 3, fertility. Let me get one more card for the man in this dynamic, please. There went another card that went sideways. I don't know why all his cards are going sideways, but the man, let me say this, because all his cards did go sideways. Let me say this. He may have not understood fully what this shit was. He was looking at this shit sideways. And with this 1010 portal, he has a whole new perception of this shit. Now he's seeing you, himself, that 4 of Wands shit. He's seeing everything with a clear perspective now. That's why I think his cards are coming in sideways. But again, I am going to refer to the book on these cards because I'm not familiar with them. I like them. I really like the feel of them, but I haven't much used them. I'm not gonna lie to you on that. And so the first card we have out is the number 8. I'm not even sure how the fuck these things break down. Uh, Goddamn. Okay, so the number 8 in the accelerated motion is spirit. It's a violet border. So in her spirit, she is moving forward. But let's read what the message is for that. Psalm 147. Let me see. Okay, so sorry y'all. Just ride with me for a second, please. Trying to figure this shit out, okay? Okay. So, accelerated motion. This card represents speed, flight, swift movement, hope, passion, and above all, endings to delays. The conditions around you are perfect and appear to be rapidly heading in the direction of your goals and desires. Luck is on your side and your enthusiasm is at an all-time high. Brace yourself as you finally witness the manifestation of what you've worked for and visualized. This is a call for initiative, but you should also ask yourself, is there anything else in my life that I need to act on now? Be wise and take advantage of these ideal conditions. Now isn't the time for you to fight against the river of life. What is that? Ride the wave, right? Now is not the time for you to be fighting against the river of life. Trust, have faith, and go with the flow. This strong current is taking you to a positive outcome and future. Dopeness. So then the second one is 3, heartache and loss. Sorry, y'all. Wait, what? I don't know. I see the blue one. Okay, that's mental. So the blue or the indigo borders are mental, and this one is heartache and loss. So let's look that up. That's on 117. So the message is the meaning of this card revolves around disappointment, sorrow, and separation, which can cause upheaval and distress. It takes all the strength you have at this moment in order to move past the pain and heal your heart. The love that has been given to another should now be focused on you. Although you might look at this card as being negative, it can act as a tremendous catalyst, encouraging you to move on. The painful experiences of life are just as valuable as the joyous ones. You may not appreciate that sentiment at this challenging time, but life does have a way of pushing you forward, even though you may not always know the final destination. As you endure this period, learn not to dwell on the past. Excuse me, but use your strong mental control to deal with your emotions. Have faith in knowing that you will get through this. Yes. So, like I was saying with the female energy, she does have this heartache and loss because you all are in separation and she's feeling this. But she also has this accelerated motion in her spiritual body. So she is knowing of this. She is feeling it on an emotional level, the loss of this, or it's not even a loss, that's an illusion. She's feeling the separation. And so that is giving her a sense of heartache and loss. But also because of how spiritual she is, she's understanding that this is just a temporary thing. You two are coming back together, period. It just took you, the male energy, it took you to really see what it was for you to rectify this unbalanced energy with this four of wands that you had. When you are rectifying that shit right now as I speak. And so that is why this message is so pertinent to put out. But let's move forward and break down what the male energy cards mean. So he had the three, which is fertility, which breaks down the 11th balancing act. And so this is the number three, fertility, on page 31. So the number three, fertility, through this card, the manifestation of growth is on the horizon. The horizon. You're the creator and the seeds that have been planted in the past. Whether they are whether they were happiness, comfort, abundance, prosperity, family, children, ideas, or even thoughts, are now ready to give birth into your world. Be patient as you watch your seeds take root and grow. Nurture them as they become strong and healthy. Open yourself to the life force of the universe. This card also represents femininity and Mother Earth, who is calling to you. The arms of her beauty are reaching out. She wants to embrace you on her seashores, mountains, forests, and gardens. Go to her and meet her halfway. Acknowledge that the same energy that makes up heaven's, earth, planets, animals, and mineral kingdom is also part of you. Start nurturing yourselves and infuse your soul with love and compassion. Soon others will see and feel your devotion. As you interact with others around you now, or even if you're in the midst of solving a problem, use gentle care and kindness as you handle such situations. This isn't a time for you to be inconsiderate, possessive, domineering, forceful, or pushy. Act from the loving space of your heart center. The benevolent energy that resides there will assist you in making sacrifices in order to care for and help others, as well as yourself. The traditional tarot is the Empress. So here you are, woman. You have come in over here on your man's side. Your energy coming in over here has caused him several tower moments, is what I'm getting with this message in this card. Your presence in his life, I believe that y'all probably came together and it was a very short lived union to begin with because you caused a lot of tower moments for this man in his life. There was a sense of peace and stability. There was a sense of soul that you brought with you and that you shared with him that caused him to seek out and truly ground himself in his own soul. So that created several tower moments for him. Things that he needed to go through, things that he needed to drop, and things that was not fucking serving to him. He was stuck in this fucking energy with this karmic where it was a contractual obligational relationship that was not built on love or emotions. That shit was built on pentacles. She was trying to come up. He probably was too. And together they made the bag together. And the karmic in the situation ended up manipulating that shit into something that felt like love. And then yo nigga ended up feeling like he was stuck. And then when you came around, you showed him what love really is. You showed him what he really was. And so now he's got to correct that shit and get that shit the fuck on. And so, because of your energy in his life, because you are here, it has created this. And this is awareness, which we all know what the fuck that is. But we're going to read the book just so we can see what the person that was making the deck was thinking when they wrote it. Okay. Then I keep coughing a lot. Every time I keep speaking on this male energy, I'm coughing a lot, having a lot of throat chakra bullshit. So he got a lot to say. He has a lot to say to you. And when he comes back around, he's going to seem like a completely, totally different fucking person. He's going to speak to your soul. He's going to speak directly to your soul in a very genuine way, is what I'm getting. But the message for this number one awareness card is this card is one of the key reminders that you already possess all of the tools to guide and direct you in your life. Whether it's wisdom, intuition, psychic skill, creativity, self motivation, love, willpower, physical ability, or just pure courage, they're all part of you. Once you learn to tap into and use them, you'll be amazed by the power and effect they can have. You have the ability to allow the universe to work in partnership with you. Together, you can manifest change, whatever you desire may be, and bring about a positive outcome. This card represents your ability to create your own reality, to set ideas into motion and watch them grow. This card is often drawn when you're ready to switch direction, start a new project, or change careers or perceptions. Now is the time to use positive thoughts, visualizations, and affirmations as you veer away from negativity. Knowledge is power and can lead to success. By having faith, keeping your willpower strong and directed, and by tapping into the tools that you possess, as well as calling on the magic from the universe, you can accomplish anything and everything you set out to do. The traditional tarot archetype for this card is the magician. Yes, you are making it. You are making a change because it is necessary and because it is serving to you. Very fucking simple here. So I want to pull two of these, which is very. It says love doesn't have to mean near. I told y'all in separation, but y'all still love each other. A real unconditional soul level love. That shit doesn't go anywhere. Period. Doesn't matter if y'all ain't together. Separation is a illusion. If this is your divine counterparty, it is meant for you. It is for you. It will come back. Period. This shit's coming back very soon. And I keep getting 5. So maybe 5 days from now, or maybe on the 5th, maybe days from when you watch this, you'll have this conversation or this contact between you and your actual counterpart. Let me speak on this. With my last video, I had spoke on fake ass counterparts, right? So I feel like what happened for a lot of us collectively is it doesn't matter what you identify as. You can be a woman in masculine energy, or you can be a male in feminine energy. I feel like a lot of women were hit with this decoy, fake ass counterpart bullshit that I was trying to warn y'all about with my last message. I feel like over the last 3 or 4 days, y'all have been severely hit with that decoy counterpart shit. And because you went through that, your actual counterpart is feeling that shit. He can feel that shit. He understands that for that brief 1 or 2 days, you were in bliss. And so while you were in bliss, that cut the cords. And when that cut the energetic cords between you and your actual divine counterpart, that made his cords stronger. He sent out a motherfucking whipping lasso for that ass. Like, no, where are you going? What the fuck are you doing? Come back here. Like energetically. When you were distracted with this decoy counterpart and having these feelings of love and all this different shit that you thought you were feeling, he felt that shit too. And so because he felt that, that caused him to get his shit together. And so right now he's sending you this message through me to tell you, please don't do that. Do not be distracted with this decoy counterpart shit. because my baby, that shit's not for you. It's not meant for you. I'm for you, and I'm getting my shit together, right? So, um, I'm gonna pull from this deck to get messages from the universe. I feel like this may be what you all would say to each other in your higher selves, and so it's no coincidence that this was what was at the top. Love doesn't have to mean near. So even though you are apart, you still unconditionally love each other. Period. That shit didn't go anywhere. So, Source, let me get two messages for the woman and two messages for the man in this complex motherfucking union. Jesus Christ, you niggas is crazy. Boom. So, how much is that? I mean, how many is that? This is two, and they came out on the male side. So, the first one is most people are just trying to survive. Yes. And so, the message on the back of this card is it says, just remember, most people are so beguiled. Wow. So just remember, most people are so beguiled by your charm, awed by your confidence, and inspired by your choices, they simply forget to say thank you, please, and I love you like crazy, as often as they feel the urge. So let's not be one of those people. Remember to say I love you like crazy right now. So this is what the man is saying to the woman in this relationship. I'm doing it. I'm just doing the best that I can right now. I'm trying to survive. I'm trying to get my shit straight. But understand that I love you like crazy right now. I'm still in love with you. I will always love you. And then the second card is I go where you go. This is why the first message came out. Love does not mean near. Even though you are separated in the physical 3D world, he is right there with you, my baby. Everywhere you go, he goes. This is what he's telling you. I go where you go. So the message on the back of this card is, tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? That for words you've almost mind what? That for words you've almost mindlessly chosen, hearts broken too long begin to heal. What? Listen, the way that this person writes on these fucking cards, it confuses the fuck out of me. So I'm just gonna try to read this to the best of my ability. It says, tell me, are you finding that the occasional stranger has a crush on you? Or that the words that you're almost mindlessly choosing are broken too long begin to heal. Their eyes sometimes well up with tears when it's time to say goodbye. Remarkable, our findings exactly. Your divine your divinity is showing. Okay. So we get this right here. I go, you go. This nigga is not, he hasn't left you, he's not gonna leave you. You are coming back together, period. But what I get on the back of this is hearts broken too long begin to heal, right? There has been hurt here. He knows that he's hurt you, and he's sorry for that shit. That's what I'm getting. He's sorry for it. He regrets it. He's coming into the knowledge of what he did. All that pain that he caused you, woman, in the relationship, he's feeling that shit for himself. He's feeling it for himself. And then at the top of the deck, time to make a demonstration. So now him feeling that shit is like, oh, no, 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 no. Let me change this shit. Let me demonstrate my love for you, woman in the relationship. All right, Source, let me get two cards for the woman in this relationship. Two cards for the woman in this relationship, please, Source. Oh, okay, that one it flipped right over. And give me one more. Okay, there it went. It said the first one that came out was hubba hubba. So, woman in the relationship, your man finds you very motherfucking sexy, my G. Listen, the way he loves you down physically, okay, you picking up what I'm putting down. The way he lays that thing down on you is because of how much you move him on a sexual level. Like he thinks you are hot shit, my G, real shit. So the message on the back of here says, you know that dreamy look of deep soulful love you've sometimes seen that you've sometimes seen in the eyes of another as they gaze into your own. Expect a lot more of that. So again, this is messages from him. I thought this was gonna come out for you, but also this is how you feel about your man. So man watching this, cause y'all in here too, this is how she feels for you. You light her motherfucking fire. You get her juices going. Drip drip type shit. Like real shit. And then the last one for her is, what would love do? And so what I'm picking up with this is she is resentful. She does have a lot of hurt that she has felt from you, and she does have a lot of bullshit in her heart space. But also she's coming from a place of unconditional love and light. She understands that yeah, that shit did hurt her, but she's also understanding of why that shit happened. So the message on the back of here is, do you know why it's so easy for us in the unseen to quickly pinpoint your whereabouts? You leave behind footprints of love. Aww. Says P.S. The legend of Bigfoot continues. Yes. So this comes back to this. I go where you go. This is why he can always find you, because you leaving them big ass footprints. Some of these women in this relationship, y'all might got some big ass feet. I'm just saying. Okay? But on a soul level, you are leaving footprints for this man to find you. Y'all have had a very long experience together. Y'all have had many and many and many and many. And look right here, you are adored. Y'all have had many and many, 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 many lifetimes together. Many lifetimes together. I don't know if y'all are familiar with the show Once Upon a Time on Netflix, but this is feeling like some Prince Charming Snow White shit. Y'all always find each other. It don't matter what you incarnate as or how long y'all spend in lifetimes finding each other or trying to find each other. You always find each other. Always. And in this incarnation, y'all gonna get it right. Y'all are going to get it right in this incarnation. And so this deck is the Oracle of the Fairies, and it is by Karen K. I'm gonna pull two cards out of here just as advice from Spirit in regards to this dynamic counterpart couple. All right, so there goes one. Give me one more, please, source. Whoops. Well, I said two, and there went three. So the first one that came out was hope. Hope is always there, even if you can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. Yes. The second one out is fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. So have hope and believe in this connection. And then the last card we got out is music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music that you're hearing. Music can lift your soul, kindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So what I'm getting is male for the male and the female in this relationship, have hope and believe. And also there may be a song that keeps popping up in your head or a piece of a song. That is your counterpart. That's a message directly from your counterpart. This is them trying to speak to you. So if you keep getting this certain part of a song stuck in your head, or you keep being alerted to a song on the radio that's coming on, or you getting pieces of a song, however it's coming across, there is a message in the music that you keep hearing that's coming directly from your true counterpart. And so with that, I leave you guys in unconditional love and light. I hope that this shit helped y'all. And so, yeah, keep shining, my babies. I love you all. Bye.